Here's 5 opposing players that Leicester Tigers and Aviva Premiership fans should look out for this campaign. Liam Williams, 25, Saracens. Winger fullback Sarries have lost some real experience this summer, with the likes of Kelly Brown and Neil de Kock retiring and Chris Ashton heading to Toulon. But Liam Williams has made the move from the Scarlets to put some pace into their title challenge. The Welshman had an amazing tour for the British-Irish Lions in the Allianz Park pitch will give him full value for his fleet-footed turns, pace and skills. And Williams clearly believes that the former champions can retake the Premiership title after losing it to Exeter last season. Saracens are European champions and they were in another final 2 or 3 years ago, he said. They were English champions for a couple of years running, so it was an opportunity I couldn't turn down. Hopefully, I'll go there and be part of a side that wins a couple more trophies. Sam Underhill, of England, waits for the ball during a training session at Club Universitario in Santa Fe, this summer. Photo by Dan Malone. Getty Images. Sam Underhill, 21, Bath, back row. If you don't recognize the name so far, you will do soon. Underhill is an interesting story. Born in the United States, he started life at Gloucester but was allowed to leave for the Ospreys, where he spent 2 seasons impressing everyone with his strength and reading of the game. Luckily for England, he returns across the border this season to end the prospect of him qualifying to play for Wales. It's not just Bath who will be the beneficiaries, as England head coach Eddie Jones already has his eye on a future number 7, and gave Underhill his international debut in Argentina this summer. He obviously decided from an early age that he wanted to be a number 7, and he reads the game well, is a good defensive player and has the body, said Jones. Francis Saley, of Harlequins, breaks away from the Jersey Reds defense during the pre-season match at the Twickenham Stoop. Photo by Steve Bardens. Getty Images. For Harlequins. Francis Saley, 26, Harlequins. Centre Quins really missed a big hard-hitting back with lots of gas last season, so they went and signed former All Black Francis Saley from Munster. It is a big signing for them and one which shows how desperate they are to avoid another mid-table finish. They have been 6th and 7th over the past 2 years. Saley spent 2 seasons in Ireland after 3 years of Super Rugby at the Blues and has plenty of experience, as well as box office appeal. If Quins are to break into the top 4, Saley really needs to score tries and stay fit. Director of Rugby John Kingston said he would be comfortable at either inside or outside centre. He is a high-class player and, alongside his obvious talent, he will help balance the squad further by being available for us all season, he added. 2 losers. English fly half Toby Flood vies with pause Charlie Mali during the French top 14 match. Photo credit should read Pascal Pavaniap. Getty Images. Toby Flood, 31, Newcastle, fly half. What a signing by Newcastle. Having amassed a really dangerous backline over the past 18 months, all they were missing was a general to set them on their way and put them in the right areas of the park. The former Tigers man will go back to the club where it all began for him after 9 years away from Kingston Park. Like Nalaga at Irish Flood may be the wrong side of 30 now, but the Falcons' needs are all about experience and showing the game management. They need to get the best out of a squad that needs to begin to lose its inconsistency and start making inroads into the top 8. With 3 years at Toulouse and 60 England caps to his name, it is no surprise that Flood's arrival is big news for Director of Rugby Dean Richards. He has vast leadership experience, he will bring an extra dimension to our game, and this really is a signing which outlines the ambition we have to rise even further up the Premiership table, said Richards. Fijian winger Napoleone Nalaga runs with the ball during the French top 14 rugby union match between Lyon and Montpellier. Photo by Romain Lafabregep. Getty Images. Napoleone Nalaga, 31, London Irish winger. I have to admit that I did a double take when newly promoted Irish announced this signing. A couple of years ago, there were few hotter properties in world rugby than the Fijian winger. A leading try scorer in the French top 14 for 3 seasons, he also touched down 105 tries in 165 games for Clermont, an incredible record in any professional league. He may be a few years older now, but he is still a match winner, and the Exiles have pulled out a master stroke, not only to add such a fantastic player to their squad but to sign a guy that puts bums on seats at the Madejski Stadium. He is one of a number of signings by Irish which seem to prove that they have learned some big lessons during a painful one-season stint in the Championship. Here's 5 Leicester Tigers players to watch this season.